Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, has been talking about why she decided to take Kody to court over the Coyote Pass property. She has no qualms about taking her ex to court for an unfair property division. The TLC personality has repeatedly urged Kody Brown to tidy up the mess. Janelle wants to sever all of their relationship and have him buy out her portion of the property. Her future intentions have changed. The reality TV personality didn't want to spend any more years dealing with real estate problems. Janelle doesn't want to allow Kody to divide the land in an unfair way. Additionally, fans have been anticipating their confrontation with the legal issues in season 19. At last, Janelle has spoken out about the time she made the decision to file a lawsuit. When did she feel that way? Why did she do it? What information did she offer about it? Sister Wives. Meri is alerted to Kody and Robyn's plans by Janelle. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, has known Kody's true motivations for the Coyote Pass property delay. He has been holding up the procedure and refusing to buy out her portion. Janelle is therefore prepared to make some significant moves. She wanted to make sure Meri was aware of Kody and Robyn's plan before proceeding. She visited her house and discussed the land with her. Meri didn't care all that much about it. She was unable to comprehend why the monogamous couple was postponing the plans. The fact that she was not receiving a fair portion of the property from the reality TV stars astounded her. Janelle assured Meri that she had her back and was prepared to help her as well. All she wanted was for her to be conscious of all that was going on around her. Has Janelle engaged legal counsel? Sister Wives. Janelle shares the situation that led her to file a legal challenge against Kody. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, has been prepared to go to court against Kody Brown. She is not abandoning the property. The TLC personality has been patiently awaiting a favorable outcome. Janelle has so been prepared to file a lawsuit. She wants the property problems resolved as quickly as possible. A fresh preview for a future episode was recently released by the network. Kody was seen with the property and the real estate agent, and he wrote, "I'm meeting my real estate agent on Coyote Pass." Janelle realized she had to do something about it. She talked about the time she decided to employ a lawyer for the property. When the TLC star got an email stating that the agent was seeing the correct individuals, she discussed the issue. "Meri and I are like, who are the right people?" Janelle said. To whom are you speaking? She also decided it was time to get legal counsel against her ex. The fact that Janelle and Kody were finally meeting in person for their court battle thrilled fans as well. The former was commended for advocating for her rights. "I genuinely hope the wives have a solid legal case and take him to the cleaners," one fan wrote. Another person expressed support for Janelle and Meri receiving their money back from their ex. For additional tea on the struggle for the Coyote Pass land, keep checking the TV season and spoilers. According to her since-expired inspirational multiple-video Instagram story, Janelle Brown, who is well known for her role on TLC's enduring reality series Sister Wives, is starting the new year with a radical detox plan and a new perspective. Janelle has made the decision to start over in 2025 after enduring a sad 2024 that was characterized by the dissolution of her decades-long marriage to Kody Brown and, most tragically, the death of her son Garrison. Janelle talked candidly about her battle to break old habits, revealing how she would immediately begin using her phone, social media, and responding to emails upon getting up, rather than concentrating on other crucial aspects of her life. She used the following words to describe her difficulties and her intentions to detox. "Making the decision to choose the hard things and choose the things that keep one moving forward early in the day is part of the miracle morning, a personal development technique that Janelle has chosen to implement as the first step in changing her daily routine." But in telling her tale, Janelle also brought attention to a possible backsliding moment that she chose to address directly rather than allowing to fester. She remembered emailing her personal trainer to let him know she was running late for a workout, only to find that the trainer had booked someone else's time slot since he thought she was out of town. At this time, Janelle had to decide whether to follow her plan or go back home, and she chose the latter. Still, she went to the gym. "I was in the car, and I told Janelle to go work out because you were in the car," she remarked. For viewers of Sister Wives, Janelle's openness on her personal Instagram is evidence of her resilience. She continues to be a model of tenacity, even though the cameras are still recording the significant changes in her family's dynamic. Sister Wives Season 19, which is presently on hiatus, is expected to consist of 22 episodes. Sundays at 10 p.m. are when it airs. TLC's EST. Sister Wives has demonstrated how the epidemic produced the ideal conditions for the family to fall apart. However, many fans find it hard to determine when the rules were actually created. One fan, however, links the initial idea for Robyn Brown's COVID rules to a retrospective of previous seasons. Sister Wives' COVID-19 regulations clearly showed favoritism. COVID-19 was a sensitive topic in the Brown household, as many Sister Wives viewers are aware. In many respects, it exacerbated tension that had been suppressed until then. However, during the epidemic, tiny rifts turned into canyons when Kody Brown stood his ground and refused to bend the rules. In particular, with Gabe Brown, Garrison, and Kody, the existing favoritism became even more obvious as a result of the adjustments. Similarly, in Season 19, Christine Brown revealed that Robyn had been planning the coup for years. However, watch the video to see how Kody and Robyn came up with the guidelines, which opened Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown's eyes. Sister Wives illustrates Robyn Brown's COVID rules inception. One Facebook video made it abundantly evident that Robyn Brown was the driving force behind the COVID-19 family regulations, in case Sister Wives viewers were in any doubt. Robyn and Kody discuss what COVID means to them in the video. However, the user overlays text that reads, "Rewatching, and here is the moment the Robyn COVID rules were born." They also consider how simple it was to overlook it when viewers initially watched it, unaware of what the Brown family's future held. The video, which features Brianna Brown's beautiful 16th birthday, is from episode 7 of season 15. Robyn adds her opinion on how the family will handle keeping everyone healthy as they talk about all the upcoming family birthdays. Kody Brown then starts to explain why they can't see the rest of the family, saying, because there's a tendency for colds and flu, but Robyn quickly cuts him off to explain what Kody really meant to say. You know why? Because you would be seeing less of your family if there was a case. All of a sudden, she explains over him. Janelle was already quarantining her family, and everyone assumed that all will be resolved in a few weeks. Kody gets spotted by Sister Wives. Kody Brown is put on the spot by the director to inquire if the family has talked about what to do in the event that a member becomes unwell. To be honest, Kody hadn't considered it. He states in the confessional, "This is the first time it's ever even come up, even in my mind." He also states that his first thought if Robyn were ill would be to be at her side, nursing her back to health and taking care of Solomon and Ariella Brown. He also claims that "I'm going to come and do it if you're sick and need to be taken care of." He said that this also applied to any of his wives. But Christine Brown, Janelle, and Meri were aware that he wouldn't support them. Quite distinct viewpoints. Sister Women emphasizes how the women's perspectives on the matter differed. Janelle Brown would expect Kody Brown to avoid talking about if she was ill. She apparently didn't want to endanger him. Her kids shouldn't have to deal with two parents taking chances either. She also wanted Kody whole and well in case her older children needed anything, even though they could take care of themselves. However, the regulations served as the impetus for her separation from Kody, because she'll always pick the children. Similarly, when the Sister Wives producers proposed that Kody Brown would come help her if she was ill, Christine Brown Woolley responded, "No way." Sadly, Meri Brown merely chuckled at the thought of Kody visiting her home. She knew they would hunker down. She argued that Kody wouldn't come for her, saying, "Nobody comes over here anyway." Robyn Brown elevates the fear aspect. However, Sister Wives demonstrates how Robyn amplifies the terror element. She is aware that if someone was ill, he should avoid them. She won't, however, inform Kody that he cannot spend his last days with someone. As it transpired, she was in a wonderful position to control Kody by making things more intense. And the regulations were different for the nanny. After analyzing what it would look like, how do you feel about the scenario where Robyn Brown totally changes Kody's perspective on COVID? Do you believe it influenced Kody's role-making? Was Kody used as a mouthpiece by Robyn to make them behind the scenes? Are you eager to watch more Sister Wives episodes? Please leave a remark below. Gwendolyn Brown and her siblings were always on camera throughout the first few seasons of Sister Wives. Viewers did observe, though, that Robyn's kids hardly ever film anymore. Solomon and Ariella are still very little, while Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna are grown-ups. Although they have shown a few times this season, the younger children rarely make an appearance. An old video of Gwendolyn talking about the protection her younger siblings receive was recently unearthed by Redditors. Continue reading to learn more. Gwen Brown of Sister Wives verifies Robyn's children are absurdly sheltered. Solomon and Ariella look significantly younger than their actual ages when they do make an appearance on film. Robyn Brown and Kody both infantilize their grown children, and it appears that they are doing the same to Sol and Ari. A Sister Wives watcher recently wrote on Reddit, Gwen's recent live talking about how Sol and Ari will have the best tea when they get older. I wonder if Robyn will ever let them spill tea. Likely not if she treats them the same way her girls do. However, Gwen stated that it would be intriguing to hear what they reveal about their upbringing or life with their father and Robyn if they ever distance themselves from her. It's important to note before watching the movie that it was time-stamped in March 2024, making it over a year old. Gwen answers a viewer's query regarding her younger half-siblings in the 37-second clip. So, Crystal, you claim that the two people who drink the most tea are Solomon and Ariella? Gwen responds. Is that a result of their cohabitation with Robyn? Because I believe that if they lived with Robyn, they would be less inclined to express their opinions or share anything. B, her wife, speaks off camera. B adds, I hope you know that young children are protected. They are protected from almost everything. I wasn't protected when I was a little child, Gwen added. However, Solomon and Ariella are essentially safe. Redditors think Ari and Sol are too safe to drink any tea. Redditors quickly pointed out that this wasn't new information as the original poster claimed, even though viewers thought the video was interesting. Furthermore, they believed that the original poster had misinterpreted the video's message. Gwen thinks Solomon and Ariella aren't really sharing any tea. They've been indoctrinated into believing anything Kody and Robyn say them, much like Aurora, Brianna, and Dayton. Redditors posted, there's the fact that Ari has already demonstrated that she will repeat anything she hears. Gwen is actually stating the contrary, therefore I don't think she's implying they would have tea. She's merely reacting to the comment made by someone else. They are less likely to share tea, she says. They won't say sh*t because they don't know sh*t, she says. How did you feel about the video that Gwendolyn Brown posted? Post your own ideas in the comments section below. After her polygamous marriage was destroyed, Sister Companions star Meri Brown, who is featured on the Cautious Attention series, hasn't lost her sense of humor despite being utterly separated from the rest of the family. Some followers now even suggest that she missed her calling because she is so good at making others laugh. Accordingly, if you take one sector, Meri Brown, and then add one area, Jen Sullivan, you have a recipe for laughter and possibly a little disaster as well. These two demonstrated their capacity this week by being required to post satire online. Meri natural-hued branches out. Sister Companions. During their free time, sister mates star Meri Brown and her best friend Jen Sullivan performed a play that sent the fans into a frenzy. When these two come together, they start laughing. But in a different article that features a few feverishly captivating scenes, they truly blew away. Fans of Sister Life Partners are given access to another translation of the 1989 movie Week's End at Bernie's by their Fasten. #Weekend at Maris is one of Meri's hashtags, which implies that it does not take place at Bernie's house. The end of the week at Meri's. In order to mimic Bernie's line of work, Meri breaks out of her Sister Companions series image. He was a character in this well-known movie who was discovered dead by two low-level workers at his beach party. For the conclusion of the week, they were invited to stay at the seaside home of their multi-head honcho manager. They drag him around till the end of the week, just when they believe he is dead, rather than summoning the subject matter specialists. They imagine he is still alive because they are afraid they will be unjustly blamed for the crime. Jen Sullivan portrays the dearest friend in Sister Life. Since Meri is the deceased person in this catch, she anticipates a role akin to Bernie's. The song People, Let Me Edify You Concerning My Closest Friend plays in the background as the video progresses. This is the theme song for The Sentiment of Eddie's Father, the final piece in the organization program from the 1960s and early 1970s. The song was sung by Harry Nilsson. In this fashion, Jen acts as the gatekeeper for her best buddy. In order to properly serve Meri a drink, she drags her about and even positions her at a table. As a result, Sister Companions fans were giggling as Meri Brown and her best buddy set this up. Jen and Meri play with farce. Meri's enigmatic ability to parody was just brought to light by the Consideration series. But her most recent post made everyone on the internet laugh out loud. You will see the explanation for why when you look at it below. Fans of Sister Life partners have seen Meri Natural Shaded's amusing bone much more recently, as she attempted to get a roll of toilet paper dropped from an airplane in a different post. She then gives advice on life, while the tissue blows in her face. Essentially make do is one of her helpful delicacies. In keeping with this, Meri Brown and Jen Sullivan may have missed their calling, as some Sister Companions fans have suggested. For both of them, parodies seem to work well. Even if they successfully navigated a meticulous attention series, perhaps their next encounter should be on the comedy circuit. As Robyn Brown framed his thoughts in words, Sister Life partners actor Kody Brown is by and large invisible to his unique wives. Perhaps this is what his family members imply on the series about attentive attention. The words that are coming out of his lips today are not his, according to Janelle Brown. According to various family members, he keeps everything from Robyn Brown, particularly his language. Sister partners. Kody Gritty's summary of depressed family members produces. Kody Brown, a Sister Companions genius, struggles with most of his friends and family. Robyn Brown and her children appear to be the main exception these days. Even his 2 adult young women and a child, who were in their most recent connection with Kody, are undoubtedly having problems now. In keeping with this, they eventually joined the other dejected family members. For good explanation, the same goes. Michael T. Brown Padron and her friends and family were interviewed by Kody and Robyn on Sunday night's Sister Life Partners show. They arrived as her baby twins' delighted grandparents. Considering everything at once, the twins are kids, and Michael T. has admitted that she didn't want Robyn or her father. She said that it was related to the administration of post-Hardy Hughes remembrance. Nevertheless, she would not grow subtle. Is Robyn Brown in the driver's seat or curious to see what happens? Madison Hardy's shaded brush will then be unable to see her father. Kody should blast through her adolescent's lives the way he's done with his own children, but she doesn't keep up with that. The most stable of the Sister Companions' offspring, Logan Brown, follows. Robyn and Kody were invited to his wedding. As a result, Kody and Logan seemed to be cordial at the time of the hello. However, following the wedding, Daddy Brown shared a number of startling remarks about being pushed back. Fans of Sister Companions suggest Robyn coerced Kody into saying these things. They observe that she is in charge of everything for this one, probably because she is angry over the preparations for the guests. Kody believed that Logan and his partner, Michelle Insignificant, had placed them there so that the other members of the family could observe them. Michelle became so agitated by this that she turned to online distraction to accomplish something she never does: discuss the show. She couldn't understand why Sister Companions depicted her amazing day in such a horrible way. According to all reports, the father of 18 might have caused enmity between his mate and other descendants. Sister partners, adjust in compliance with Robyn's and Kody's protocols. Kody Brown's remarkable friends did not recall the words he spoke in the previous episode. This person used to be all about family love. It is steadfast as of right now, which further implies to the companions that Robyn Brown entered his thoughts. For example, his new terms, deferential and impolite, were not used for a long time. Janelle admits that Kody will interact with children who might grow up to be connected to the family model's patriarch. The statement, they would have to acclimate to the way that Kody and Robyn see the world, was unpopular with Janelle's children. This is her interpretation of the current state of affairs between Robyn and Kody Brown, both on and off the series of Careful Attention. Sister Wives shocking spoiler. Kody Brown's deadbeat dad moment. The disturbing truth about his response to Gwendlyn's accident. The drama surrounding Kody Brown and his strained relationship with his children continues to unfold on Sister Wives. In a shocking revelation, fans learned that when his daughter Gwendlyn Brown was hit by a car, Kody completely ignored her distress, leaving her to fend for herself. This disturbing incident has raised serious questions about Kody's parenting and his lack of involvement in his children's lives. Christine Brown, Kody's ex-wife, recently spoke out in an interview, calling him a deadbeat dad, and this shocking statement has left many fans wondering what's really going on behind closed doors. Kody Brown's parenting style, a pattern of neglect? While Kody Brown is no stranger to controversy, his parenting, or lack thereof, has been a topic of intense discussion among Sister Wives fans. Despite having 18 children, Kody's relationship with most of his kids seems distant and strained. Over the years, many of his children have expressed their frustrations with his lack of presence and involvement in their lives. The absence of a strong father figure in their upbringing has left lasting emotional scars, and it seems that Kody's behavior hasn't improved over time. Even with his 4 wives urging him to be more present for his children, Kody often chooses to pick fights or distance himself from them, leaving them feeling neglected and unsupported. His failure to respond when Gwendlyn was hit by a car only reinforces the growing perception that he's more focused on his own needs than being there for his children when they need him most. Gwendlyn Brown's tragic accident, a father's inexcusable absence. The incident involving Gwendlyn Brown is one of the most heart-wrenching examples of Kody's apparent disregard for his children's well-being. When Gwendlyn was hit by a car in Flagstaff, she turned to her father, hoping that he would be there to help her through the traumatic experience. However, Kody's response, or lack thereof, was nothing short of shocking. Despite Gwendlyn's distress, Kody failed to respond when she reached out to him for help. This left her in a vulnerable position, with no fatherly support to lean on. As a result, Gwendlyn had to rely on her stepmother, Janelle Brown, to take her to the hospital for medical attention. The fact that Kody didn't even bother to check in on his daughter or offer any form of assistance speaks volumes about his priorities as a father. Fans were devastated by this revelation, with many expressing their outrage on social media and in online forums. One Reddit user shared that Gwendlyn herself mentioned the incident on her website, but she didn't go into too much detail about what happened. The lack of transparency only added to the confusion and disappointment surrounding Kody's behavior. Christine Brown's explosive interview, calling Kody a deadbeat dad. In a recent interview, Christine Brown, Kody's ex-wife, didn't hold back when discussing Kody's role as a father. She openly criticized him for his lack of involvement in his children's lives, calling him a deadbeat dad. Christine's words carry weight, especially considering her own experience as a mother and the strain that her marriage to Kody ultimately caused. Christine's candid remarks have sparked a wave of support from fans who feel that Kody has failed his children in more ways than one. Many believe that his lack of responsibility and commitment to his kids has caused irreparable damage to their relationships, and this incident with Gwendlyn only adds to the growing list of reasons why fans are increasingly turning against him. Kody Brown's family dynamic, strained relationships, and growing resentment. The Sister Wives family dynamic has always been complicated, but recent events have made it clear that Kody's relationships with his children are more fractured than ever. From his failure to show up for Gwendlyn during her time of need to his ongoing estrangement from several of his other kids, Kody's behavior has left many questioning his commitment to being a father. Kody's 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, have all expressed their concerns about his parenting, with many of them pushing him to be more involved with their children. However, it seems that Kody's priorities lie elsewhere, and his unwillingness to change has only deepened the divide between him and his children. Christine, in particular, has been vocal about Kody's neglectful behavior, and her comments about him being a deadbeat dad have struck a chord with fans. As the ex-wife of Kody and the mother of several of his children, Christine's perspective is invaluable in understanding the toll Kody's actions have taken on his family. The fallout, fans react to Kody's lack of support. Sister Wives fans have not been shy about voicing their opinions on Kody's lack of involvement in his children's lives. Many fans took to social media to express their outrage over the incident with Gwendlyn, with some even calling for Kody to be held accountable for his actions. The fact that Kody didn't show up for his daughter when she needed him most has left a bad taste in the mouths of many viewers. One fan on Reddit wrote, "It's heartbreaking to see Kody turn his back on his children like this. He's not the father he should be, and it's time for him to face the consequences of his actions." Others shared similar sentiments, with many calling for Kody to step up and be the father his children deserve. Will Kody ever change? The future of his relationship with his kids. As the fallout from Gwendlyn's accident continues to unfold, many fans are left wondering if Kody will ever change his ways. Will he ever step up and take responsibility for his actions as a father, or is this the final straw in his already strained relationships with his children? For now, it seems that Kody's relationship with his kids is beyond repair. The damage caused by his neglect and lack of support may be too much for any of them to forgive. And with Christine's recent comments about him being a deadbeat dad, it's clear that Kody's parenting style has left lasting scars on his family. The shocking truth about Kody Brown's parenting, will he ever make amends? The latest revelations about Kody Brown's parenting, or lack thereof, have shocked fans and left many questioning his commitment to his children. From Gwendlyn's heartbreaking accident to Christine's scathing criticism, it's clear that Kody has a lot to answer for. Whether or not he'll ever make amends remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the fallout from this incident will continue to haunt him for years to come. Stay tuned for more Sister Wives spoilers and updates as we follow the drama surrounding Kody Brown and his family. What do you think about Kody's actions? Do you believe he's a deadbeat dad, or is there more to the story? Let us know in the comments below. Sister Wives shocking revelation. Kody Brown's estranged relationship with Savannah Brown, the heartbreaking truth behind his absence from her life. In the latest bombshell news surrounding Sister Wives, fans are left reeling after discovering the heartbreaking truth about Kody Brown's relationship with his daughter, Savannah Brown. In a recent interview with her mother, Janelle Brown, Savannah made a stunning admission. Kody will not be walking her down the aisle when the time comes. This revelation has sparked a wave of emotional reactions from fans who are now questioning Kody's involvement in his children's lives. Kody Brown's estranged relationship with Savannah. For those who have been following the Sister Wives drama, it's no secret that Kody Brown's relationship with many of his children is strained. From his distance with his older children to his ongoing tension with his ex-wives, Kody's parenting has come under heavy scrutiny. However, the revelation that Kody is now estranged from his youngest daughter, Savannah, has left fans stunned. In a candid interview with Janelle Brown, Savannah shared that Kody has not seen her this year. Despite some brief moments of connection in the past, such as when Kody visited Janelle's new rental and put his arm around Savannah, it seems that the relationship has since deteriorated. This new information paints a troubling picture of Kody's parenting and his apparent disregard for his daughter's emotional well-being. The disheartening truth: Kody won't walk Savannah down the aisle. The most heartbreaking part of this revelation is Savannah's admission that Kody will not be walking her down the aisle on her wedding day. For many daughters, having their father by their side on such a significant day is a cherished tradition. But for Savannah, that dream has been shattered by her father's continued absence and neglect. In a recent interview, Savannah and Janelle spoke candidly about their strained relationship with Kody. The interview quickly made waves on Reddit, where fans expressed their sadness and outrage over the situation. One Reddit user, u/royal_purple1988, shared a post in which they quoted Janelle's comments about Kody's absence in Savannah's life, revealing that he hadn't seen her at all this year. The revelation left many fans heartbroken as they realized that Savannah's relationship with her father has become irreparably fractured. Savannah Brown, a quiet, sweet soul left behind. Throughout the Sister Wives series, Savannah has always been portrayed as a quiet and sweet young woman. Unlike some of her siblings, she has remained largely out of the spotlight, preferring to stay out of the drama that has surrounded her family. Despite her low-key demeanor, Savannah has captured the hearts of many fans who admire her gentle nature and understated beauty. However, it seems that her quiet nature may have worked against her in her relationship with Kody. While her older siblings have been vocal about their frustrations with their father, Savannah has kept a low profile. Despite this, Kody has continued to distance himself from her, leaving her to fend for herself without the love and support she deserves. Kody's relationship with his children, a pattern of neglect. Savannah's story is just one example of a larger pattern of neglect that has plagued Kody's relationships with his children. Over the years, Kody has faced criticism for his failure to be an active father in the lives of his kids. From his strained relationships with his older children, including Gwendolyn and Paydon, to his ongoing distance from Savannah, it's clear that Kody has struggled to maintain strong connections with his kids. Despite having multiple wives and a large family, Kody's priorities often seem to lie elsewhere. Whether it's focusing on his own needs or getting caught up in his relationship with Robyn, Kody has consistently failed to be the father his children need. His distance from Savannah, in particular, is a heartbreaking example of his inability to provide the love and support that his children deserve. Janelle and Savannah speak out. Criticism of Kody's absence. In their recent interview, Janelle and Savannah didn't hold back in expressing their frustration with Kody's absence. Janelle, in particular, has been open about her disappointment with Kody's parenting, and she didn't shy away from criticizing him during the interview. Fans were shocked to hear both Janelle and Savannah speak out about the impact Kody's neglect has had on their lives. Janelle's comments about Kody's lack of involvement in Savannah's life resonated deeply with fans, many of whom have watched Kody's relationship with his children deteriorate over the years. One Reddit user wrote, "Savannah really tugs at my heartstrings. She seems so quiet and soft-spoken, and I can't understand why Kody treats her like this. It's heartbreaking." Robyn Brown, the other woman in Kody's life. As the only wife who still remains with Kody, Robyn Brown has often been the subject of criticism from fans who believe she has enabled Kody's neglect of his other children. Many fans have pointed out that Robyn's children seem to receive preferential treatment, with Kody focusing much of his attention on them while neglecting his other kids. This has led to a growing resentment among Kody's other children, who feel abandoned and overlooked. One Reddit user commented, "Robyn should be so proud to be standing by Savannah's deadbeat dad. It's so sad that Savannah had to attend school with Robyn's kids who actually lived with her dad and was treated like dirt by them."